the City of Babel.
After the flood, Noah's sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, had many children, and their children had many children. Because so many children were being born, the land was becoming crowded. So the people began to move east. They believed that east was better than west, because that was where the sun came up every morning. Noah's great-grandson Nimrod led a large group of people to the east, and they began to build the city of Babel. It was very easy to communicate with each other because they all spoke the same language. The land that Nimrod and the others went to was perfect for building a great city because they had plenty of materials for making bricks. They worked very hard at building their city. In a very short period of time, the city became large. The people became rich and successful. The people of Babel began to believe that they were very great, but the people wanted to have an even greater city. With a greater city, they would become even more famous and powerful. Soon, they would be so powerful that no one, not even God, could stop them.
Let us build a great tower that reaches high up towards heaven. This tower will make us very famous. People from all over the world will come to our city.
So they began to construct this great tower. But God did not approve of what these people were doing. God knew that the people of Babel were becoming too proud, so he decided to stop them.
I will go down and stop these proud people. It is easy for them to work together because they all speak the same language. But I will give them many languages.
The people were out working on their tower, speaking to each other and understanding each other without any problems. But suddenly, God confused their language.
What is everyone talking about? I don't understand anything.
After this, the people could no longer work together to build their great city because they could not understand each other. So they stopped building the tower. People started to gather together with others that could speak their language.
This is no longer a great city, and we can no longer live here. We all speak the same language, so let us go off together and find our own city. In a new city, we can live together and prosper.
So groups of people who could speak the same language began to leave the city of Babel. They wandered far away and settled in new cities all over the world. Some people moved east, some west, some north, and some south. Soon there were people all over the world. But in every part of the world, people spoke different languages. From that time on, the city became known as the city in which God confused the language of the people. This is why we call it the City of Babel. In English, Babel means speech that no one can understand.